Hello everyone, this is the second video review of a beetle sister, and this time is type MMS stack beetle, Espadia. As I mentioned in Lancamento's review before, they are full armor set, so it's a big box. You can see it's a stark contrast. While Lancamento is red, this one is blue. And the graphic is about the same. It's once again that semi 3D graphics color effect, and once again is a nice box, big nice box with a lot of colorful illustration, etc. on it. So that's it for the box. So let's move on to the figure. And here is Espadia. Espadia is, well, once again is a color opposite of Lancamento, and once again is a plug suit style gear, and this time it's molded in blue and flesh color with once again dark gray and yellow application. Once again MMS first body, so pretty poseable, and a close up to the face. You can see a very simple short hair. It's a light lilac purple, and the face is once again a normal neutral face. Her alternative face, on the other hand, is the polar opposite of Lancamento. This one is it's not even a tsundere sort of angry face. It's literally pissed off sort of angry face. When you can see it, you probably can't see the mouth that well, but you can definitely see the eyebrow and the eye. That is literally angry. But yeah, but that is more or less it for the figure itself. So let's move on to arming her. Once again, she comes with a lot of armor, so this will take a while again. And here is Espadia fully armed, and as you can see, it's not really good at standing. So I'm afraid Espadia for the rest of the review is going to be on the stand. And let's set the camera high a bit. As you can see, well, as you can guess already, Espadia is designed for flying poses, and there's quite a few bits and pieces here that is trying to show you that she is a flying type. For example, a lot of wings, bits and pieces, opening it up, two thrusters on the back. And you can see that there isn't a lot of weapon on her yet. Well, she does come with quite a bit. She comes with a shuriken thingy, which acts also as a shield for her. She comes with two giant blades, which is stored on her side. Here and here, and she comes with this long handle blade, which probably act more like probably a bit like a spear than a sword, but I think according to the booklet it's a sword. So let's give her a hand to hold it. Let's see. There we go. You can probably guess that So it's the polar opposite of Espadia, of Lancamento, because Lancamento is fully ground-based and with a lot of gun, while she got no gun at all, and everything is a close-range weapon. And as a bit of a hidden, well, it's not very hidden, but special ability on both sides is actually openable into a manipulator. And the hole here is designed specifically, oops, upside down, so that the blade can be slotted in. And instantly, she can wield 3 blades at the same time. And she don't have to bite into one of them either. Pretty cool. Now she's ready for any enemy at close range. As I said before, one of her biggest weakness is that she can't actually stand on the ground. With these 2 out, you can use one of them as a grounding point, so that she got 3 points to stand on the ground, but that's not what it's intended for. So that is part of the slight disappointment. But yeah, it's still a pretty good mode, and not to mention, just like Lancamento, she got the extra mode, and that is her armor beetle mode. So let's get on to that. And here we are, Espadia armor in beetle mode. As you can see, it look a bit flat compared to Lancamento one, and it's not as well jointed as Lancamento, the Hercules beetle either. By the way, this is a stack beetle. Just to make sure, so that you won't mix up between the 2. But you can see a 2 thruster here. You can see that all its legs are actually wings. So this thing is mainly for flying. Again, flying around. But because of that, you can actually bend them down to the point that it looks like they are actually legs standing on the ground. But yeah, like that. It's a bit front heavy as well, so it's quite difficult to keep it standing. That's not bad. But because of that, I would just say put him on a stand. Like this. And keep him in a flying pose. And just use him and pretend that he is a surfboard. Which it pretty well is, actually. Yeah. And you can imagine putting Lancamento on it and look like a server. It's actually quite easy to actually balance Espadia on his armor beetle, but I'm not going to bother to. So that's it, really. Personally, I prefer Lancamento over Espadia, mainly because well, I prefer a figure that can actually stand on its own instead of one that will require a stand all the time. But yeah, if you like close range weaponry, blue color, and mecha in general, Espadia wouldn't treat you badly, especially when you've got Lancamentos. Let's keep on mentioning Lancamentos in this review, haven't I? Oh well, never mind. There is one more video when the 2 of them come together with the secret power reveal, so stay tuned.